Hey, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Diesel from Shades and Souls. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to show your support. And if you want to help the channel grow, make sure to hit that like button. If you guys want to be notified for new videos such as this, make sure to hit that bell button as well. If you guys have been following me from before, then you guys have already seen the unboxing and how disappointed I was with this shoe because of the damn materials and the false advertisement and all of that. Okay, but this is the real review, where I do my own performance review as a real consumer, the way how I experience it personally. I'm not sponsored. I use my own money. I waited for hella months for this shoe to arrive, okay? But despite all that, we will still give an unbiased and a really objective performance review out of the shoes. So starting off with the traction. Oh, hold up. Before anything, as I have stated in my unboxing, Nightwing, if you guys know, Nightwing and I are friends, and we do talk about the shoes and how shoes perform. So when he had his sample pair, between me and him, when we talk, like, there's so many things we talk about, especially about the shoes. Last year, December, if that shoe released on December, he told me that shoe had the potential to be the shoe of the year for 2018. That didn't happen because the release date wasn't even until supposed to be March, and then moved to May of 2019, and then moved to people actually getting the shoes in August of 2019. That I was one of those people. So, do I think what he said is true or not? Well, I guess you guys would have to wait to the end of the video, right? Okay, let's start off with the traction. Traction is one of the best out of this year. Okay, like indoor, outdoor, I know this can cover it. Just look at that, man. Look at that traction. Look at that. Oh my god. For those that did have the shoe and was able to play in it, then you guys would know what the hell I'm talking about. This has traction everywhere, man. Everywhere. With any type of court, slippery or not, it still holds. Dusty, clean, whatever, it's gonna do the job. Okay? Now, one major gripe I had about the shoe, and one of the issues why they say or claim the shoe was delayed in delivery, was because they changed the midsole. If you guys remember, the midsole, or the rubber midsole, was actually one of the reasons why I was very mad, because from Nightwing sample pair last December, that was one of the reasons why I really wanted the shoe. So they changed it and they made it a little bit sturdier, kind of a little bit harder. And if you guys remember, Nightwing's sample pair had a tear in this portion right here. Mine still doesn't. But despite them claiming that they made it harder, look at how soft this is, guys. Look at how soft that is. That's still undeniably soft, despite making it a little bit harder. And when I say soft, like, it's effective. It's effective on the court. Like, it does its job. I didn't have any pain at all. No shin splints, no knee pain, nothing. No lower body pain. It did its job despite them claiming that they made the midsole or rubber midsole cushion a little bit harder. It still worked. Okay. Now the upper materials. If we're gonna talk about the materials, I'm already very disappointed. Okay, but we're gonna be talking about the real review, or that's my version of the performance review. And does it perform well? I will tell you right now, this feels like a retro shoe. The upper material feels like a retro shoe. And by God, they work really, really good. Okay. Granted, this is a size 8. I'm a true 8.5. They didn't go half sizing not until after the size 10, and then they go 10.5, 11, 11.5. But for sizes below 10, they go 8, 9, and 10. So I had no choice but to go down half a size rather than have a bigger size and then risk it being too long. Okay, so what are the essentials of the reason why I say the upper works? First off, the fit. Despite me going down half a size, I guess that was kind of the right move because it was a little bit constrictive right here in the front portion. But for some reason, I was able to manage. I used really thin socks to compensate for the constriction within, and it worked. Okay, it worked. The laces are a little bit jumbled, as you can see. Like it's not your typical lacing system, like where it's just one way. You can see the crisscrossing is between, this one is the lowest, this one's a little bit high, this one's a little bit higher, stuff like that. And it really did work. Like the how the lacing was it just worked. And more importantly, support wise, this I thought this would not do nothing. Like this midfoot strap right here, or forefoot strap, whatever you want to call it, it's right where, a little bit on top of where your toes meet with the mid portion of your foot. It's a little bit higher than that. The forefoot strap, man, that works. For some reason, that works. And one of my issues was that this one was not part of was not entirely part of this Velcro portion. Like it's just glued or something. I'm not even sure if it's stitched, but whatever. While the sample pair has it all in one piece. I thought it would make a difference, but it didn't. The forefoot strap still worked. So if you're really gonna ask me, how did the Big Baller brand Zo2 perform? It performed amazing. It performed amazing. Okay, I already told you how it fits. I already told you how it plays. Where do I put this on my 2019 list? I'm gonna have to decide the end of the year. Okay, it is that good, but at the same time, it has a lot. And I mean, this year has just been killing it with all the brands, man. All the brands, not just Nike, not just Adidas, all the brands. Okay, like they've been killing it in the shoe game. Even Big Baller brand. So that is my real review for the Big Baller brand Zo2.19. How did it perform? Really, really good. If you guys ask me if it's worth $200, no, I would have to say no, it's not. But that's a subjective type of thing, man. Like you can go spend $200 and then think it's worth it as long as it works. To me, it worked, but there's a lot of cheaper shoes that also works. Maybe even better than this, because me personally, I like this. At the same time, I also like other shoes. Well, we'll have to wait till the end of the year to see who takes that top spot. Again, if you guys haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button. It really does help the channel grow. Make sure to hit that bell button as well for new videos such as this. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. If you guys shared the same experience, or you want to comment on anything about the shoe, or what I have said about the shoe, write it down below and we can talk about it. It's your boy Dizo signing off. Peace out.